In this video, I'll demo the new Security Alert Triage Agent. This AI-powered agent can help you triage and classify phish, identity, and cloud alerts. The agent supercharges analyst productivity, keeping your SOC focused. Let's go over how it works. To find out which incidents have been handled by the Security Alert Triage Agent, select Investigation and Response from the Defender homepage. Select Incidents and Alerts, and then select Incidents. Here, the Incidents addressed by Agent card displays the number of incidents handled by the agent over the past 30 days. You can manage the agent from here, which we'll discuss later. To demo the agent in action, select the Tags filter and enter Agent. To use the Agent tag to filter for incidents it has handled, select Agent, and then select Apply to filter the results. We can learn how the agent handled a specific incident by selecting one of the ones with the agent tag. This is a phish alert that was autonomously triaged by this agent. In the pop-out panel on the right, we can learn about the agent's reasoning in plain language. The agent's done a lot of work behind the scenes. It can run a full investigation workflow with many advanced analysis tools, including LLM-based semantic evaluation of text, metadata, images, and more, all without step-by-step human input or pre-coded instructions. If we scroll down, we'll find a card with a distinct colorful outline, making it easy to spot. This displays the agent's verdict. Select See More for a natural language summary of the agent's analysis. In this case, it determined that the submission was a false positive and clearly explained why it didn't meet the criteria for a phishing attempt. Select View Agent Activity at the bottom of this card to open the Activities tab to further explore how the agent offers transparency into its decision-making. If we select the activity with the name Email Reported by User, a detailed activity graph will appear that maps out the steps the agent took to reach its conclusion. Each step in the agent's decision-making process is represented by a card. These cards outline the actions the agent performed and the outcomes of those actions. Each card in the graph is selectable. Selecting a card opens a pop-out window displaying the results of the agent's decision. Select See More for the final verdict, which is also in natural language. If we scroll down, the Task Description section shows a plain text explanation of the specific task the agent completed. Below that is the Details section. Here, the agent provides key investigation details, including duration, dates, tasks, and verdict. Further down is the Evidence section. This section includes the entity name, which references the user-submitted email related to the incidents. This level of transparency helps users understand the agent's reasoning and builds trust in its decisions. It also lays the foundation for a stronger, long-term model of agent-human collaboration. Going back to the Incidents page to gain insight into how the agent learns from feedback, I'll select an incident that was classified as a true positive, indicating possible evidence of phishing. The right panel opens again, and I'll scroll down to the Completed card and select See More. This will explain, again in natural language, why the agent classified the incident as malicious, outlining the evidence it analyzed and the conclusions it drew. The agent is intentionally cautious. When evidence is mixed, it defaults to classifying the alert as malicious. However, after reviewing its explanation, you may conclude that this incident is actually a false positive, drawing on specialized organizational knowledge, such as recognizing the sender as trusted. In these situations, you can override the verdict by selecting Change Classification, and the agent will learn from your feedback. Selecting Change Classification will open a new panel titled Manage Alert. Under the Classification drop-down menu, select Not Malicious under False Positive to update the classification. Underneath is the Why Did You Change This Classification field, where you can add a brief explanation for your decision. I'll enter Sent from an email address known to be trusted. The agent will learn from this feedback and apply your input to improve future verdicts. Now, every time your organization flags an email from this sender, the agent will know it's a trusted source. Be sure the checkbox stating Use this feedback to teach the agent is checked to ensure this is applied. By allowing you to provide feedback, the agent continuously sharpens its decision-making and adapts to the specific context of your organization. Select Save and close the window. We just saw how the agent handled a phish alert, but it doesn't stop there. The agent also provides the same level of autonomous triage capabilities for identity and cloud alerts. The Security Alert Triage Agent in Microsoft Defender alleviates the burden of reactive work and empowers you to focus on what's most important in your SOC. It also continuously evolves based on your feedback, adapting to your organization's needs. To learn more about Microsoft Security Copilot agents, visit aka.ms/Security Copilot Adoption Hub. Microsoft Security,